Hello everyone and welcome to this week's game Devlog on the Stars Our Destination, a turn-based strategy flight game. Didn't get as much done as I would have liked to. The festive gatherings and their familial obligations and all that. Let's get into it. Let's start with the most visually apparent changes. I finally got definitive art assets into the strategy menu, but there were some inconsistent pixel sizing and some of the assets were too big, like the player ships. And the enemy didn't have an asset. Now I got everything to be more consistent. The ship icons are smaller now, and they pop more in the background with the addition of a little size shadow behind the sprite. The nebula pixels are more consistent now. The reason why there was a problem last time is because I was working on a small canvas and then upgrading the sizes afterwards. This time I started with the big canvas and painted within it. One thing I forgot to mention last week was the menu. I was experimenting with the art direction and with it not blending or contrasting well with the background, and also that it looks like BMO from Adventure Time, I decided to scrap it for something more simple and to the point. Currently consisting of a face that changes color based on what ship you're currently selecting and the options. I'm just concerned with getting everything looking presentable as a groundwork before I start doing other things like animation. I'm just glad everything pops and looks better and isn't a jumbled clash of sizes and colors. I started on the aggro enemy model. The enemy is built to bull charge the player and shoot when it's in range, so I designed the enemy to be diagonal-like, looking like it's ready to dash and go into battle with its solar panel looking flaps helping with that. I got as far as modeling it, but I don't have the UV mapped out yet, due to a couple of reasons. One was the aforementioned festivities, and well, I want to animate it. I want the rigs to slightly move a bit as it's moving. I'm thinking of either rigging or just straight direction without it being too fake. And maybe I want to add some more detail so that it isn't as plain. We'll see. I got the battle and strategy themes developed. They're currently cooking in the DAW, so hopefully I should get something in next time. The asteroids in the flight scene have better shadowing logic. They had the same problem the player ship had where they would travel from face to face instantaneously. The difference is like night and day. And also there's more asteroids in the level now so that it's less empty, along with random rotation logic so not all of them rotate the same way over and over again to add some variety. And also the on rails mode is triggerable in the strategy menu when going up against this placeholder asteroid right now. Small stuff like that. Next week, I plan to get a lot more done. I want the music exported from a DAW and into the game. I want some music sound effects when selecting things. I want the aggro enemy in, more strategy polish, and maybe some performance optimization too. That'll be it for this week. Subscribe or join the Discord server if you like what I'm doing. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback. Take care of yourselves and have a good week.